We're going somewhere with this. So, in 2017, CHRISETTE Michele performed for the inauguration of President Trump during his first term. Now, she was not the only performer there. There was Travis Green, the gospel artist, and also I think Tina Campbell of Mary Mary also performed at his inauguration then. CHRISETTE Michele, being the more notable artist and being, because she was more of widescreen, received most of the backlash and for performing for Donald Trump. In full transparency, CHRISETTE Michele was warned and was not warned, but was advised by some noticeable celebrities not to perform at the inauguration of Trump back in 2017. But she, and I've listened to, I've seen this over the years, and I've listened to her interviews and stuff, and she thought in her mind, being a young black woman, that she could be some kind of bridge to gap between the separation that it was with in the country and bring us all together, which I will have to say is a little naive, and she's admitted to this too, to think that, just you, one person, could do this when the country was so divided. Even I don't need, just as bad as it is now, or it's worse now. So I get that. We all have been young and been naive and think we can do stuff, and then we were hit with the reality of it. It just so happened that she paid such a heavy price for performing for Trump. So she did her performance, and instantly she was blackballed. She was canceled. The interesting thing about it is, here we are 5 years later. Was it 5 years later? 5 years later, and we have 4 noticeable, huge hip hop artists in the community: Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Rick Ross, and Soulja Boy, doing the exact same thing with little to no consequences. And again, I saw CHRISETTE said she doesn't, this is an interview she did with the Terrell Show back in 2021 when she was on his show. Shout out to the Terrell Show, big fan of that show. But she said she said she didn't know if the issue was them being men. And I was like, you don't what? But let's go to history. We have let's do this. Jussie Smollett, who is a man who the black community, even though he messed up royally, really got behind and was like, oh, okay, we know you messed up, but we're gonna still hold you close. We have numerous examples of male artists and performers and who have done stuff like this. Noticeably, we all know R. Kelly. For the most part,